I'm going to share 5 tips that'll help your next video go viral. Number 1, have a hook. You need to capture the attention of whoever's watching your video in the first few seconds of them watching. If they don't feel like they're interested in what you're saying, they don't care what the video's about, they're just gonna keep scrolling. So with my own research and videos that I've seen, here are the most popular taglines that capture a person's attention when they're watching a video. You won't believe this. Something you didn't know. ... 10 tips I wish I knew earlier. Nobody is talking about something. Here are X tips to do X. Kind of like how I started this video. Top 5, something that people use to do something. So basically your goal here is to capture the person's attention, get them watching your video. They want to learn from you. They want to hear whatever you're talking about. They're interested, they're intrigued. And fun fact, my most viral viewed video ever. Before we move on, I have to give a quick thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. My most viral viewed video ever is one of the only videos that I have 100% intended to use a tagline at the very beginning, and that video has over 12 million views and attributed to me getting over 50,000 new followers on TikTok. Next up, you don't want to have any empty space in your videos. Empty space means even a half a second, 0.4 of a second. People want videos like to go rapid fire. If there's even a few seconds of extra space in your video, it's going to take away from the overall impression of the video. Basically, if people feel like your video is boring, they're not going to watch it, they're not going to comment, they're not going to send it to a friend. All of this means they don't engage with your video, and the more engagement that you get on your videos, the more likely they are to go viral. So how TikTok works, or at least from my research, your video is pushed to your audience and maybe a few more people. If they like it, if they engage with it, if it's shared, commented on, it's then pushed to a bigger audience, and that audience gets bigger and bigger and increases the likelihood of the video to continue to go viral if it's doing well. The biggest thing is engagement. Sometimes engagement can mean negative attention as well. I would say any video I've ever had that has had over 1 million views, at least 10% are people who are bashing, cyberbullying, whatever. That's just part of this space. It is what it is. It sucks. People can suck, but you just gotta suck it up. And my biggest tip in dealing with cyberbullies or people who are just straight up negative is just know that their comments say more about them than they do about you. They're just trying to bring you down. They want to get that fight with you. So honestly now I either won't respond or I'll respond something like thank you so much with like a smiley face emoji. Very sarcastic, probably not even the best response either, but that's what I do. Next up, your video needs some sort of relatability factor. That is what helps it go viral. That is what helps it get engagement. So you want people to be able to relate to your video in some way, even if it's relatability in the sense of that is something they've always wanted to do or achieve or something. It might not be something they've experienced themselves, or maybe they see themselves in you, in your video, the experience that you're sharing, or they're learning from you. So whatever you're sharing, it's adding value to their life. It's helping them achieve something they've always wanted to do. Maybe you're inspiring them. Whatever you're saying or doing is igniting that inspiration for them to do the same. Perhaps it's something like a mom or parenting experience of like kids being crazy. You can probably hear Lily yelling right now. Something that they feel connected to on some level is going to increase the chances of your video going viral. Next, you want to be shooting quality video. This doesn't mean you need to have a fancy camera, stands, lights, nothing like that. iPhones, that's how I shoot almost all of my TikTok, all of my Reel videos. The thing is with an iPhone, you can shoot amazing video, but it has to be in good lighting. So if you have a video that is poorly lit, it just isn't aesthetically pleasing. Like, I'm not saying that all videos that go viral are aesthetically pleasing. For the most part, try to have your videos to be as well and beautifully lit as possible. This is more so of something to avoid. You want to avoid poorly lit videos. You want to avoid the quality being like fuzzy, avoid having the video look not polished. My last tip is to tell a story. This goes for all of your social media. When it's something like just a photo post, actual Instagram stories, TikToks, Reels, your overall goal is to tell some form of story. I've seen a quote, I can't think of exactly how it goes, but it's something along the lines of a great ad or like a great marketing plan has like clear messaging, great imagery, great colors, whatever, but a premium marketing plan or ad or video tells a story. It's something like that. I don't know, I'm butchering it totally, but I can tell you that videos that I love seeing, videos that have gone viral, there's some form of storyline. If you feel like you have no idea where to start and you want to dive further into some of the basics here, how to actually get creative, what storylines to draw from, I highly recommend checking out Skillshare. I've talked talked about Skillshare for the past couple of years now. I love it. One class that ties together a couple of these tips that I'm talking about is called Social Media Success Video Storytelling on YouTube and Beyond. This is by Lily Singh. You've probably heard of her. And this class is amazing because it talks about how videos go viral for a reason. This is not just chance. I mean, sometimes you might think like people get lucky, but there is something about videos going viral that has a purpose behind it. And what this class does is basically what I'm talking about, but more in depth. It says that videos go viral for a reason because they capture a truth or tell a story that resonates with viewers. Videos make people feel seen, feel like they're part of community. In this class, you will be able to find your authentic voice, which is also really important, something I could talk about for a long time. Basically having like a niche, like what does your audience want to see? What do they want to hear from you? If you have a video that goes viral, maybe you think, this resonated with people. What about this can I incorporate into my next videos? Not just about the actual structure that we've talked about here, but also the content itself. Next, connecting with your audience. This class talks about connecting with your audience on a deeper level, also navigating social media and making it your creative career. Social media could potentially be your career. It's my career. This class will help you do that. If you are looking to grow your audience and learn more about social media, video in social media, this class is amazing. I cannot recommend it enough. There are so many other class topics within Skillshare, including graphic design, photography, marketing, freelance and entrepreneurship, web development. And what's so amazing about Skillshare is that it is curated specifically for learning, meaning that there are no ads and they are always launching new premium classes so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. The first 1,000 to click the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare so you can start exploring your creativity today.
Hi, my name is Leighton. I am Sierra's brother. I just so happen to be a social media manager at a candy store. I just started a TikTok account for them back in February that has now grown to nearly 130,000 followers. So here are 4 things I've learned in the last 4 months of making TikToks. Using original sound or trending sounds. Seems like lately original sound's been finding a lot of success on TikTok. If you scroll through your FYP, you'll notice that a lot of the trending videos that you come across are original sound videos. And I don't know if there's an exact science behind this, but it seems like TikTok almost boosts those videos because they like creativity, and that encourages trends. It encourages people to make more videos because of either a trendy sound or it's just like a trendy original idea. So TikTok loves original ideas. So don't get me wrong, like you can use trending sounds as well and like hop on trends, but if you do have an original idea, TikTok might reward you for that. Secondly, transitions. So transitions are hard. People make them look really easy and seamless, which I guess that's the idea behind them. But I would say like start slow with transitions. Don't try to do all these crazy, really sick transitions. Kind of start slow because it's a lot better to do an easy transition well than try to do a super hard transition and just it usually doesn't work out the way you want it to. Thirdly, engage with your audience. Respond to those comments, have a little banter back and forth maybe in the comment section. Just have fun with it and treat your audience as if they're customers. So lastly, like I talked about in the first one, to kind of bring this full circle, you can take part in trends for sure, but put your original twist on it. Don't just copy or mimic videos that you're seeing do well. Put your own twist on it, because you don't want to be known as the creator that just steals other people's ideas. And if it is suitable to give credit to a person that provided inspiration for the video, put that in the caption of the TikTok. I've seen that a bunch of times where people credit the original creator. That way you don't get stuck being called somebody who just steals other people's ideas all the time. So there you go. There's 4 things I've learned in the last 4 months of doing this TikTok thing as a job. Hopefully it helps you guys, and thank you.
If you want to be able to check out Skillshare, make sure you click the link in my description box and you will be even more likely to have your next videos go viral.